Ghosted? Stood up? Blocked again? Let Jon and Chantel help with their 7:30 second date update.
Better believe it. We're going to say good morning to Brett from West Jordan. Hey, Brett.
What's up, guys?
Tell us what's happening with Jackie.
Nothing in multiple ways, especially when it comes to Jackie.
Okay. Well, look, how long has it been since you've heard from her?
It's been about 2 weeks.
Okay, that's kind of that's that cusp, you know. Once we get past 2 weeks, it's never a really good sign. Start at the beginning.
Tell us. Danger zone.
Yeah, it really is. What'd you do on your date?
So I wanted to take her to this. I wanted to make a really good first impression, so I took her to Wild Rose.
All right.
Do you know it?
Oh, yeah. No, so obviously it was a good first impression. I mean, that's a nice restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, the food was great. I thought the company was great, and, I thought for sure that things had really clicked for us. And she seemed like super sincere about, wanting to get back together, but then she never texted me back.
Did anything happen maybe at the end of the date as you were walking her to her car? Or did you give like a fist bump when she was going in for a hug? Or did you send an inappropriate text? I don't know.
I did not send her any inappropriate text that I'm aware of.
Okay.
But I got to be honest. I sort of replayed everything in my head. I racked my brain about it a little bit, and then I picked up the check. And she was really appreciative of that. And then I don't know. We did have a kiss goodnight, and I thought it went really well. So
okay.
What other sign do you need that it went well?
I guess the only other sign I would say is, was there any reference to seeing each other again in the future?
Right. Well, so I know that I'm a little embarrassed to admit this on the radio with you guys,
yeah,
but
what's up?
We're both really into stars and planets and stuff.
Uh-huh.
We're sort of nerdy in that way, and my friend has this high power telescope, and we talked about I talked about taking her over to my friend's house so we could look through it and look at the stars one night and do some stargazing.
Yeah, but if she's into it too, I mean, you both can nerd out on that. That's cool if you're both into it. So.
Oh no, it's not about admitting it to her. It's about admitting it to all your listeners.
Right. Well, it's out there now. Hopefully, that's the worst thing that gets admitted to during our second date. So let's do this. We'll play a song. We'll call up Jackie. We'll ask her some questions and see if we can get some answers. Okay.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
1051. Big thank you to Kyle from Elk Ridge for listening this morning. Kyle from Elk Ridge, we appreciate it. We're helping out Brett and Jackie. Typical date. Went to dinner, went to Wild Rose, had a good time. Some making out at the end. Even they made plans afterwards to go and do some stargazing. But since then, Jackie has not called Brett back. So, Brett, we're going to call up Jackie. Just listen in and don't say anything, okay?
You got it.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jackie?
Yeah.
Hi.
You are...
Yeah, Jackie, hi. My name is Jon. Chantel's with me. The two of us, we do a morning radio show and a podcast here in Salt Lake on Mix 105.1. In fact, do you have a few minutes just to be on with us on the radio? We want to talk about your date with Brett, if you happen to remember that. It was 2 weeks ago?
I do, but I'm just, actually I'm trying to forget him completely. So.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Well, I got my hopes up after our date, and I just really need to move on. So
yeah, no, I totally. I mean, I do understand that. Would you mind if you just tell us a little bit about the date from your perspective?
I guess so. Well, I mean, actually, it was a wonderful dinner. I mean, I thought we were getting along really well, just really connecting, and he even talked about getting a small group together to check out his friend's telescope.
Yeah,
but I haven't heard from him, so I don't know.
That's pretty confusing right there. That's weird.
Tell me about.
Yeah. Have you reached out to him since?
Yeah. I sent him a text to thank him for the lovely evening, and no response.
Never heard anything?
Nope. I guess, I don't know, he met somebody else, or he's not interested. I don't know.
Jackie, it's so weird because Brett actually told us that he's been texting you, and you're not replying. So I guess that's kind of the confusion that we're having. That's what we do on our show with the second date update.
Wait, I'm sorry. Give me a second. I just need to check my phone.
Yeah. Did you miss a message from him or something?
Oh my God, I'm dying inside right now.
What
My
happened?
friend grabbed my friend. She's an idiot. She grabbed my phone when I told her about my date with Brett, and she swore that jokingly that I'd messed everything up. So she hid my alerts from him.
Yeah.
And I assumed she was going to turn them back on. And I just searched, and I have 3 messages from him.
Jackie.
Oh my God.
No.
Turn those alerts back on. Come on. What, you trying to mess things up with me?
What?
Jackie, that's Brett. He's been listening in. Oh
my goodness.
I'm excited. And a little embarrassed for everyone, to be
I'm
honest.
so embarrassed right now, Brett. Oh my gosh.
Listen, it's not a big deal. I'm just glad this is a mix-up and that you weren't totally ignoring me. And I thought you had a change of heart, honestly.
You must think that I'm like the biggest game player alive. I am not.
Yeah, I could tell on the date. You're such a big game player. Quit playing games with my heart, baby. Come on.
Okay, listen, I'm feeling it. I got the energy. I'm loving everything here. So, Jackie, are you interested in another date with Brett? We'll take care of everything.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And if he plays the cards right, I might pin his text so we don't send.
We didn't have to pay for anything. We're just going to go see a telescope. So
Even better.
you guys got lucky on
Yeah,
that
we
one,
did.
man.